As the ball continues, as promised, we have Steve and Christy here from Pretty Boy Floyd. It's good to have you guys on the ball.
Good to be here.
You're, you know, most bands put out a debut album and it's like self-titled, but now it's Leather Boys with Electric Toys.
Right.
You gotta tell me where you came up with the concept for this.
Well, we didn't just want to have Pretty Boy Floyd because we got something to say. You know, for this first album, we put a lot of time and energy in it. So, Leather Boys with Electric Toys, that describes Pretty Boy Floyd. We are
our original concept of the album, like, got canned, so we wanted to do something just as controversial as
Can you tell, is it fit for television, the original concept?
Well, it's a sexual organ and then rock, shock, pop.
So it just feels blank, right?
And it rhymes with that.
Rock, shock, pop, and then with the C.
Still with the C, yeah.
I got it.
They didn't like shock.
You know, it was interesting, I was up at the offices and when you guys were coming in, a lot of people said, oh, is that glam band? How do you feel about people maybe putting that label on you, and do you agree, disagree?
Well, basically, I mean, this kind of band never really cared what people said about us, you know. It was four guys doing what we want to do. So, you know, I mean, of course our name is Pretty Boy Floyd, and of course we are, you know.
We like being categorized as glam. It's totally cool, because we want to bring back the glamorous kind of outfit to show business.
Yeah, we want to bring back what Kiss did for kids back in the 70s. I mean, they just, you know, went crazy, you know. If you want to call it glam, call it glam.
Music's entertainment. That's what we call it. We're not here to make a political issue or nothing out of it.
That's good. That's good. We're about to take a look at your very first video, Set the Night on Fire, directed by Jeff Stein, who's, well, he's a renowned video director.
Yeah.
He's great.
How did the shoot
Psycho.
go? How did it go?
Well, we put like 2 days of work into one day, so it was like 27 hours straight, you know. But, Chrissy, you want to tell them about the video?
Yeah, the video was great. We had a ball doing it. It was a great time. Jeff Stein's a great guy. He's a psychopath, crazy dude. We love him.
He fits right in.
Yeah, he fits in perfectly.
The greatest thing is we're getting to do everything we wanted to do, you know. We wanted the huge stage, and we got it, you know. We get it. It's just, you know, it's great.
Try to do something new. You know, it's kind of hard,
it's very colorful, too.
Well, why don't you check it out right now? Here's Pretty Boy Floyd, Set the Night on Fire. The ball keeps on rolling through the night. Steve and Christy from Pretty Boy Floyd are here with us this evening. Pretty Boy Floyd, the name does ring a bell. Wasn't he a...
He's a gangster. He was a gangster. Best-looking gangster back in the old days.
Yeah. He got all the chicks. What else did he do?
He was a pool shark. If you ever seen those commercials late at night, you know, learn from the best. Pretty Boy Floyd. Yeah, it's a really cool.
But besides all that stuff, it just fit perfect with what we were doing. You know, we didn't sit down and look in a dictionary. Gangster and
gangsters, pool. So 4 guys in the band, right?
Right.
How'd all four of you hook up?
Basically about 4 or 5 years ago, I saw an ad for a band that was looking for a singer, so I went down there to try out for it, and they were all a bunch of geeks and stuff, except the drummer Kerry. So right away I stole him away from that band, and it was me and him.
Hello, Kerry. How you doing?
Then we can't be here. Then we went on a search for Vinny, who moved down from Seattle, bass player. How you doing? And he was, you know, into everything we were into. We picked up him, and then we went on a mad search for Christy right here. It took about 2 years. We went through every single guitar player, I think, in the world, I think. And finally he sent in a package from New York, from here, and you know, clicked right away. You know, right when he sent his package, the picture, his material, it just was, you know, and he drove out. And then
long haul.
And obviously you didn't have a deal at the time.
No.
And so you moved out to California.
Yeah.
I mean, how did you survive? It must be so hard with so many bands in LA and.
Well, basically all we could afford at first was a rehearsal studio. It was like, it was in Hollywood. It was the worst place.
We lived there.
Yeah, we all lived there, and you know, it was great. You know, we're not big complainers, so it was like, great, we get to practice every day. You know, we had enough money for flyers. We get a flyer every single night for our shows. And, you know, that's what it's all about. I mean, we do it every single day, so just give us a room that we can rehearse, practice, promote, and bring girls by.
Is there a reason why you recorded the album in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Not now, there isn't.
Well, Philadelphia's like the lamest place to go to, but it was cool. We went away. We got away from the hustle and bustle from California. You know, it's too many people. After a while, you know, when you get to be kind of a good drawing band in California, There's just too many girls.
Too many people in the
find
studio.
out. Yeah, they know.
Yeah.
They find out where you are. You know, it's too tempted to go to a strip bar or, you know, partying and stuff like that. So.
Right.
And we didn't want to, after every day, like, go home and turn on Nintendo or do this and that and fall back into the...
You know, Nintendo's very dangerous. They blow those things up at airports these days.
I got one. Right. The last thing we need is some girl complaining on the phone about this and that. So we wanted to just get away from everything and make our life total hell, and Record a Great Helmet came out better than ever.
Good. Well, hang with us. We'll talk more in a little bit. Of course, we're in the middle of MTV's Live in the 80s weekend, and I'm going to play some Poison for you right now. This is from MTV's Live 1987 New Year's Eve show. It's Rock and Roll All Night. We're back with Steve and Christy from Pretty Boy Floyd, and we've been hanging. It's getting pretty late. I want to ask a couple more questions. How about on the road? When are we going to see you guys play live?
We start, actually, we start in a few days.
December 5th starts the big thing.
We're opening up for Faster Pussycat, then we go out on our own with Shotgun Messiah for a a few weeks.
Cool.
And then we go out.
You guys must have the same tailor as Shotgun Messiah. Have you seen their clothes? Incredible.
Yeah.
No.
No, yeah, they're really, It's, they're like plastic boys with electric toys. But no, they're good.
But then we go out with White Line. We go, January, we're going to Europe and Germany and Scotland and stuff with White Line.
Good, that's really cool.
And
and in the video, Christy, your guitar's on fire?
Yeah, I do that every show.
I was just going to say, how are you going to do that live?
I do that every show. I mean, I've been doing that for, you know, for like a year and a half now. Instead of playing a boring guitar solo like everybody else does, I'd just rather burn my guitar and smash it and throw it out into the audience.
But he doesn't do it at the end. It's not like our finale. It's like third song. Right
it's like where a guitar solo is.
I thought of it for a breather. This is too much. We got to throw something in. So.
Well, we'll definitely be looking forward to that then. Thanks a lot for being here this evening.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
Take it easy.
Great.
Cool. And we got this debut from Sepultura. It's Inner Self.